What is up, B's and G's? This is Yoli from We Talk Maple, and it is 2 something in the afternoon, and I've been doing homework for hours, and I need to take a break. So I'm making this video, but this video actually has to do a lot with school, and so I'm just gonna get right into it. This video is how to study for an exam, how to get an A+ on that exam, and just how to destroy it. Now, before I actually get to the points in this video, I just want to say that I found this list of exam study tips and tricks and whatnot in my guidance I don't know, like office at my school. So some of it's actually like legit and it can help you, and some of it's just like, the hell, why would anyone think this would help? But okay, I'm just gonna start. First one is use an agenda / plan to keep organized. Of what you need to study and how much time you will spend on each topic, starting at least 1 week before the test / exam. Remember to schedule time for breaks, like me. Yeah. This is actually a good idea. Yeah, schedule everything. Make sure that you know what you're doing at what time, and make sure that you have breaks in there, because you want you don't want to just be there studying forever, and it'll just get really dry and you'll just lose focus, and then that's no good, because you won't learn anything. Next one is study with a friend. Even if they're not writing the same test, the best way to ensure you know something is to teach it to someone else. Know their phone number or email in case you have questions outside of school. At first when I read that, I thought, like, when I first read like the title of that point is just called study with a friend, I was just like, no, that's a terrible idea. Whenever I study with friends, it usually just turns into us fooling around. But if it's you studying with a friend and you guys are quizzing each other, that is actually super helpful, because the best way to study for me is just to basically test myself. I learned the most during test. Like, I remember with my chemistry test I had the other day, I didn't know anything until I actually took the test, and I was learning when I was taking the test, which is pretty sad, because I did not study at all. If you already know it, just review it. That's the next point. And yeah, I guess that's a good point too. Like, if you already know, if you think, because you may think you know something, and then you review it and you realize just how much of it you don't know. So even if you think you know something, review it and see how much you actually know. Study in a similar environment to where you're writing the test. Your brain will relate to what you're studying in that environment. Study at a desk in a quiet place. That kind of seems like some sort of like trick. Like, it doesn't seem real to me. I don't think that would actually work, but I don't know, maybe it would, maybe it does for some. Study by making rhymes, songs, or drawing pictures. This is great for visual learners. Leave the diagrams or pictures in your locker or in the bathroom mirror, in front of the bedroom door, etc. Seeing it frequently will help you remember it better. Again, I don't know, I'm not a visual learner, so that just kind of seems weird to me. I don't think it'd work. Next is write, read, hear, and see. The more ways you take in information, the more you will remember it. That's actually true. I remember I used to record like my answers for, not answers, but like formulas and whatnot for math, and I would sleep to it. That didn't help too much, but like before I would go to sleep, I would listen to it, and I could really I don't know, I guess it stayed in my head, and I remembered a lot of the formulas. Take breaks. We already talked about that. Next is eating tips. This is my favorite part, because this is hilarious, some of it. Or most of it. Yeah, some of it. Eat a full breakfast / lunch. That's obvious. Like, you don't want to be hungry during an exam. And the worst is like when you're writing an exam and then your freaking stomach does the whale noise, you know, where it just it does that for like 30 seconds, and you're like trying to cough over it, and like you're moving around, and you're like, just stop, you freaking stomach, what's wrong with you? So yeah, you wanna eat a full breakfast and a full lunch. Make sure that you are full. Next is eat apples. This is something that I think is a little crazy, but the point here is an apple is proven to provide more energy and keep you more alert than caffeine. I don't know where they're getting this information, but Yeah, eat apples, guys. It doesn't seem like it worked to me. Next is chew gum. This works. Chew gum during exam is proven to help you remember. I don't know. Like when I get stressed, I like chewing gum, so it helps me when I write an exam. So chew gum. Chew gum actually works. Next is eat dark chocolate. Small amounts of dark chocolate are proven to boost brain activity. Again, I don't know where they got this information. I think I heard something like this a while back, but it just kind of seems like this. If you're gonna study for an exam, actually study. Don't just rely on your dark chocolate to get you an A. Sleeping tips. Try getting a full night's sleep, approximately 8 hours. Again, you don't want to be tired when writing an exam. It's gonna suck. You're gonna fall asleep. Do not get less than 3 hours of sleep unless it's a small 20 to 30-minute nap. Focus on breathing if you cannot sleep due to anxiety or being nervous. I don't know. I've never had that problem. Tips for the day of the test / exam. Relax if you're nervous. You can forget things on deep. What the hell? Whoever wrote this like failed their English exam, because goddamn, this is awful. Basically what it's saying is just relax, because if you're stressed, you're gonna forget things. So don't get stressed. I don't know how you'd fix that. Eat a full breakfast lunch. We talked about that. Chew gum. Stop studying 15 minutes before the exam. This is actually a really good tip, because if you study during like 15 minutes during an exam, like right before the exam, you're not gonna learn anything in those 15 minutes. All you're gonna do is stress yourself out, because you're gonna see something that you don't know, and you're just gonna be like, oh my god, don't know that. Don't talk to anyone else 15 minutes before the exam either. Don't talk to them, because somebody's gonna be like, oh, do you remember how to do this? And then you're gonna be like, oh crap, no I don't. Just don't talk to them, and just stay calm and just go in there. This one's funny. Come dressed up to an exam to add confidence. Wear your favorite cologne or spend a little extra time doing your hair. Feeling confident about yourself going into an exam will help you be more confident when writing it. I don't know about that. I don't because in my school you have to wear your uniform, your school uniform, when you write an exam. So really, I don't know. Maybe I think it'd be really weird if I just wore normal clothes to write an exam. Maybe that isn't so crazy. Read over the exam first. Sometimes there are things written in other questions to help you somewhere else. I never do this because I always waste time. Like if I do that, I'm wasting so much time. So I'm doing it, like say with multiple choice, for example. There's always questions that will like come back later on in multiple choice. Like the answers for other questions are in multiple choice is what I meant to say. So I will do the multiple choice and I'll go to other questions, and when I'm doing the other questions, and I'll be like, oh, I've seen this before, and I'll go back to the other question, like multiple choice. So I never really read over the exam first. I never do that. Also, a good thing for multiple choice, this is not on the paper, but a good thing for multiple choice is don't spend a minute over, like only spend a minute on each multiple choice question. If you're taking over a minute, just skip it, go to the next one. It doesn't matter what subject it is, but you really don't want to spend a whole minute on each question. Like if you're taking under a minute, don't worry, just go to the next one, because a minute per multiple choice question is a long time. I already read that. After the exam / test, spoil yourself. Have an extra cookie or watch your favorite movie when you're finished. You deserve it after all the studying that you've just done. I don't really know how that will help you during the test. Be sure to take a break time, blah blah blah, before studying. We already talked about that. So yeah, that's basically the whole sheet. There's no backside to it. I just thought I'd share that with you guys, because exams are right around the corner. The next week for me, and I have 3 exams, and they're all gonna be super writing intensive, so that's gonna suck. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found it a little bit useful, and peace.